Good day, YouTubers. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination, Fortune Telling, the Magi Method. Find the book worldwide on Amazon and Kindle and paperback versions. Find the full color card deck used here on Etsy/Magi Method. Many thanks to the generous folks who buy me a cup of tea. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment. Liking helps the algorithm, and commenting helps as well, and sharing helps as well. So, is it Meghan Markle's ruthless plan to hang on to Harry for at least 5 years? Because, and I just looked this up, under California law, marriages of 5 years or less, there cannot be alimony. Alimony cannot be required for greater than 50% of the number of months married. So if they're married less than 5 years, she can only get, like if she's married 4 years and 9 months, she can only get 2 years of alimony. That's where the big money is. Okay, child support and alimony. Over 5 years, that restriction is eliminated. Okay, so typically, I think the average marriage lasts 7 years. Interestingly, I was in 2 7-year back-to-back relationships, which neither were marriage. And that seems to be how long they go. And it kind of gets bitter there for the last 2 years or so. So, is it Meghan's ruthless plan to hold on to Harry for 5 years? Because I'm a little surprised they're not divorced already, like Kim Kardashian and Humphries. I mean, she destroyed Humphries faster than you could blink your eye. Ooh, is it her ruthless plan to hold on to him for 5 years? Oh. Oh my goodness. These are some, oh my goodness. There's the woman. Oh boy. I think we can say from these cards that the marriage is not going very well. Let's see, 6 spades. Well, we have the devil, we have 9 spades, we have 6 spades, 5 spades, 3 spades. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. And here in the outcome, we have going forward together without obstacles. Okay, so she wants to keep this going. In the outcome, she wants to keep this going. And so we have a 5 here. It's a slog. We have a 5 years. Here's a 5. She's determined to make it go 5 years. Trinity working everything together. Bad relationship and pure selfishness. 11 and 3, 14, 4 diamonds, money, foundation, money. So she is going to do everything she can, Trinity, to keep this marriage going for 5 years, 5 roadblock, 5 spades, to secure the money, to secure her future. Devil, 6 spades is completely selfish. Okay, 6 spades is the incubus succubus. And I love that I was able to put that card in there, but I could put any darn card I wanted in there, and I wanted the incubus succubus in there, and it really fits very nicely. But the incubus succubus is a demon that lays on top of a human sexually, and so like if it's a male, it's a female demon, a female appearing demon, and sucks the sexual energy out of the person, literally sucks the life out of the person. So it's a purely selfish card. And if it's a female and she's hetero, then it's a male appearing demon that will have sex with her. And it just sucks the life out of the human victim. Devil will do anything. And she's very concerned that it will stop. So it's really a slog. Harry is very unhappy. He's like a prisoner and he's trapped. And this can also be a binding card, just keeping him trapped where he is. She'll do anything to keep him trapped where he is. And near future woman, keep your eyes on me. Keep looking at me, Harry. Keep looking at me, Harry. I'm going to give you what you want. Well, she took everything from him, so I'm not sure she is giving him what he wants. Crossroads. constantly changing things, 2 or more options, changing this, changing that. A lot of conflict, people and events, a lot of conflict in the relationship. 3 black birds. 3 black birds are very loud. It's doing activities. This can be kind of public life and keeping it going. So yes, it's very difficult. It's really a slog for them. But she's going to do anything, and she's really keeping him trapped. And there's a lot of conflict in the relationship, but she is determined to keep it going for 5 years. That is her master plan, to keep this going for 5 years so she can secure the big money and have alimony for life. You know, because a lot of money for 2.5 years, she better really score big time for those 2.5 years of alimony payments. You know, and then the kids grow up, and then all the money dries up, you know, if she doesn't stay in it for 5 years. Let's look at the love situation. Does Meghan love Harry, and does Harry love Meghan? Meghan and Harry, do they love each other? Because in the news, all you hear is that Harry is just smitten. Okay, he's just lost his marbles. He's so in love. And that's the excuses that everybody makes. That's a fine excuse. I don't object to it. But let's just examine it. Does Meghan love Harry? Okay, because abusers will say that to their victims. Oh, I love you. That's why I'm doing these terrible things to you. You know, is that love or is that manipulation? I don't know. I think it's more like manipulation. So does Meghan love Harry? Does Harry love Meghan? Is the love still there? Meghan. Oh boy, coffin. And snake. Harry. Ooh, we keep getting the player with Harry. Oh, there's 3 cards here. Does Meghan love Harry? Coffin. It's dead. There's dead inside, just like The Walking Dead. Dead inside. Snake and Mercury. Snake is the longest planning card. 12 and 9, 21, 25, 7 hearts. She is going to tell him what she wants. She's not feeling it anymore. She's not feeling the love. Okay, and in the beginning we saw her hands all over him, all over him, all over him. We don't see that anymore. Snake is vengeful, punishing. Okay, and narcissists will keep you in the relationship through threats, violence, punishment, and hostage, like a hostage. So that's how she's doing it. She doesn't feel anything for him anymore. She's just 9 diamond snake, constantly threatening him. What she'll do to him if he doesn't do what she wants. And all narcs are like this. And all evil people, I think, are like this. And maybe all evil people are narcissists. And maybe that's really how it goes. You know, and if you go to the prison population, maybe they're all narcs. I don't know. I haven't been to prison. So let's see. 5 hearts. Does Harry love Meghan? Reacting to circumstances, the actions, and player. Player is an actor. 12 and 8, 19, 5 clubs. Here's the 5 clubs. Player is an infidelity card. Okay, and Harry keeps getting the infidelity card. But player, here, he is saying the right things. He's reacting as he should. He's playing the role. He's telling her he loves her. He's telling her the right things to keep her happy. She just doesn't feel it, and she is vicious and punishing. They are stuck together into the near future, 9, 3 hearts, and trying to keep everything sweet. Let's ask. Well, we keep getting the infidelity card. Is Harry having an affair with anybody? But she keeps him on such a tight leash, I don't think he can. Is Harry having an affair with anybody? Because that would pull him out of the relationship a little bit, and he would start to get some perspective. Okay, any kind of forbidden behavior, including drinking or whatever, going out and drinking socially, I think even that would give him perspective. Anything that gives him perspective, I would be happy about, although I'm not a fan of infidelity. But is there some other woman? Is there infidelity? Because he keeps getting the player. Butterfly, flirtation, high tower. Oh my, oh dear. And we have a yes showing. Do we have infidelity? Inheritance, that's a great marriage card. Official and butterfly. He is transformed 19. On the surface, this says he's really committed to the marriage. He's made a big change. He's really committed to the marriage. Underneath, which I put it on top, veil, secrets, to go outside with many women. He is a philandering man. Incubus, succubus, this is the just sex card on a punctuated basis, just sex. Ace of spades and incubus, succubus. Secretly here and there, yes, he's having he wants to have sexual liaisons, or he is having sexual liaisons outside, 8 spades, outside of the relationship with many women. So either he is fantasizing about having multiple sexual relationships with various women outside the relationship, or he is, because he keeps getting the player. And Charles is a big player. Andrew's a big player. These are men who just realize they can have any woman they want, and so they nibble here and they nibble there and they taste this and they try that, and that's just how they are in the Royals. And Kate really had to work to catch William, and they broke up a couple of times. She had to really work to get that man. But it really looks like they have a good relationship and they're faithful to each other. So on the surface, he's very faithful. He's a changed man. But underneath, this could just simply say that he has a history of this. That he has a history of just, playing around a lot. Or he actually is. It's not clear to me that he is. I think that Meghan has him on such a tight leash that it's very, very difficult for him to play around. Let's just ask, is the leash, how tight is the leash? Is Harry able to get out and get away? Does Harry have any freedom, or is he just a prisoner? Does Harry have any freedom in the relationship, or is he just trapped in Montecito? Okay, and remember the history of Montecito. There was a man and a woman, and the man was basically locked in the house all the time, and she got control of everything, and she was trying to get control of the money. And that is literally what's happening with Harry. So is Harry like a prisoner in the house, or is he able to escape and get out and go get drunk and, on Adele's couch and throw up on Adele's couch? Is he a prisoner? I'm trying to see, is infidelity possible here? Karmic shift, big change for his future direction. And high tower is, the damsel in distress is waving her handkerchief from the high tower. She's completely isolated. Nobody can get to her. 16, 4 spades. Very quiet life. He is trapped. He's stuck there and he's completely isolated, and his whole life has completely changed. Okay, so he wants to live, he fantasizes about his old life where he was free and he was out and about, and he was with his red-haired friend who owns the bar, and he's pretending he's his father, and they're meeting everybody, and he's the toast of the town. That's his fantasy, but right now he's trapped. The fox is very emotional and very clever, and she's it's all because of her emotions. She's so emotional, and that's how Meghan comes off. And 2 spades, 10 clubs, no traveling. 10 clubs is the long the far traveling card, the long distance card, the card, okay, on a constant basis. And the hamster wheel, you do everything over and over. On a constant basis, he's stuck at home. He's stuck at home. So it's not, he's fantasizing about getting out, but he's trapped. He's really trapped. I want to ask one more question. Marcus Anderson. What is going on with Marcus Anderson? Are they in touch? Because Marcus Anderson is the guy who put Meghan into Harry's circle. He's very powerful. He's done very well for himself. He's probably on the evil side of the Goetia. So let's look at Meghan and Marcus Anderson. Other people believe he's her lover, and that's very possible but Meghan only gives her charms to those who can really benefit her. He can benefit her, but he's not a billionaire. So I don't think she's going to waste her time with that, an intimate relationship with Marcus Anderson. So let's look at Meghan and Marcus Anderson. Are they still in touch? What's going on there? Meghan, scapegoat. Marcus Anderson. Meghan and Marcus Anderson. Okay. Scapegoat, fence sitter, kicked out. Scapegoat is outside of the walls of the city. She's kicked him out for now. 13, 4 hearts. He's outside the friendship, and it's a new situation. So she's not in contact with Marcus Anderson right now. Mustard Seed is messages. Magi is a manifester. Fox. King of Diamonds and Queen of Diamonds are brother and sister energy. 25, 26, 7, 9. He's reaching out to her through outside parties, but she is still keeping him out, and the woman is very isolated. So they're not in contact with her right now. She's keeping him out. She's staying away from him, keeping him out of her circle for now, and he's been reaching out to her through third parties. Marcus would like to talk to you. You were good friends. Remember that. Okay, let's review. Is Meghan planning to hold on to Harry for 5 years? Yes, absolutely. That is the plan. She loses the big money without that. So basically he's her prisoner for 5 years. And she's got him on a really tight leash. Does Meghan love Harry? Does Harry love Meghan? Meghan does not love Harry. She got 4 spades. Dead relationship. Harry's playing the game. He's pretending. He's saying the right things. It's interesting he can do that. He's very socially adept. I'm not able to do that. Okay. Then I asked, is Harry unfaithful? Because he always gets the Jack of Diamonds. He remembers these things. That's how he lived his life. And he's now, because he's trapped at home, he's living in his fantasy world where he was free, and he had so many women and so many contacts and so much life around him. Okay, then I asked, is Harry a prisoner? Yes, he's completely isolated. She's got him on an absolute tight leash. He can't get away. And is Meghan in touch with Marcus Anderson? No. They're not currently in touch. She's kicked him out of her life for now. And that's her power strategy, is kicking people out of her life. She's kicked me out of her life, but I'm not that upset about it. That's how I see it. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination, Fortune Telling, the Magi Method. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment.